This is probably one of the most important disclaimers I've ever had to put in front of a video. If you a bitch ass nigga, you a punk ass bitch, if you a motherfucker with two brain cells playing hopscotch, trying to be a brain, if you have no reading comprehension skills, if you have poor reading comprehension skills, if you have decent reading comprehension skills, if you goddamn was ever hooked on phonics, ever had any type of issue comprehending speech, if you don't speak the English language that well, if you goddamn speak it well, but you couldn't read a page of a Harry Potter book without stuttering and stumbling. If you somebody who gets offended when somebody talks about your group, if you somebody who gets offended when somebody says something about gay people, if you get offended or you hurt or you offended when somebody says anything about anything you do not like, if you are mad that people don't agree with you, if you think that a nigga just because they gay is about to side with you just because you think we're the same, or you think that we have some type of camaraderie, go ahead and click off this. This is not the video for you. I have nothing good to say today, so I'm being negative today. Go ahead and just cut this shit the fuck off, because we have to get these motherfuckers and stop them in their fucking tracks, and basically kill the baby in the goddamn crib, because this is how shit just starts and bubbles over. So go ahead and click off this video. I don't have nothing for you. I don't have nothing for you. I'm going to tell you before we even start. I am a dyke. I am a dyke. I'm not your homeboy. I don't even wear niggas' jeans. I was born a woman. I never wanted to be no nigga. I have no desire to even... no. I don't even want to share bathrooms with niggas. Like, go ahead and click off. Ain't nothing over here for you today. Nothing.
AYIMEDWARD $, nigga. NAYIMED.
Now that you've made it through my long disclaimer, welcome to the channel. My name is Nayim Edwards. Listen, we got to talk about these motherfuckers who is trying to hijack our shit, who is feeling like they have a motherfucking say. And we have to break down what is what, because people seem to think we all swim around in a pool of camaraderie and we all the same and everything means everything. No, that ain't it. Anybody could tell you that. We got two things today. We got the Beyonce thing, and then we got the Aretha Franklin thing. So let's just do this Beyonce thing real quick. Then we're going to get into this Aretha Franklin thing. I'm going to put it up on the screen. Let's read this. No beef, but I'm struggling to understand why Beyonce, who has $500 million, would accept $20 million to make her debut performance of the Renaissance album, a record which lifts heavily from queer culture in Dubai, a country where LGBT rights aren't recognized. One, when these motherfuckers say LGBT, they ain't talking about us, bro. And I know the majority of the people that watch this channel is not gay. But when they say LGBT, they're not talking about black people, bro. They're talking about white gay men. They're not talking about Saucy Santana when they're talking about this. And then that's a whole nother, I'll get to that in a second. But they ain't talking about us, bro. They're not talking about black dykes. They ain't talking about Young M.A. They're not talking about Santana. They're not talking about Joe Schmo from the neighborhood. They're not talking about your local Baptist church choir. They're talking about white gay men. So I hate that motherfuckers even got to come out and say that, because we as black gay people, and I say we like me and anybody else that's black and not a heterosexual, people always think that we with them. We're actually not. We're not nothing like those people. We have nothing in common with those people aside from, no, I can't even say that, because the shit that they be on, I wish I had some pictures. I probably gonna try to find some. We don't have nothing in common with these motherfuckers. They always say, oh, the LGBT, or try to weaponize black gay people because we got coons and all type of shit. And I don't even like to say we, because I don't subscribe to that nonsense, bro. I just don't subscribe to the bullshit, because it's always some fucking nonsensical shit going on, but they not talking about us. They talking about them, white gay men who want to be able to do whatever the fuck they got to do or whatever the fuck they want to do without anybody saying nothing. So that's my motherfucking first problem with this shit. And then rights aren't recognized. That's also not true, bro. That's not true. Like, that's just not true. Like, we have to, like, we cannot allow people to just get on fucking Al Gore's internet and lie. Then this motherfucker, number two is talk about a record that lifts heavily from queer culture. First and the fuck foremost. No. Absolutely the fuck not. Renaissance, that house music sound that came from Renaissance, if we really want to get technical about where sounds come from, black gay people in Chicago. So if you had a problem with it, you should have said the bitch should have been performing in Chicago, not Dubai, whatever. But my thing is, you don't tell niggas what to do. It doesn't matter how much money a bitch got. A bitch is an entertainer. She can go and do 100 shows in countries that don't whatever. But if we talking about you talking about queer culture, nigga, fuck you. Straight up. Fuck this motherfucker. Black gay people in Chicago created that sound. Not you, not your people, not your group. And I think it's people scared to say this kind of stuff. Why are we scared to protect what we created? Why are we scared to protect our shit? What is the problem with saying, bro, you don't have no parts in that. Your people had no parts in that. And that's okay. You can enjoy something. You can like something without it being a fucking, like, my thing is, you don't have to try to embody everything that you like. You can just like certain stuff. I like a whole lot of shit. That don't mean I'm trying to be it. This is my problem with people like this. And people like this are just loud as fuck. And then gonna say in Dubai. Bro, you in Dubai, a country where LGBT rights aren't recognized. Bro, you live in the United States of America. You can't be serious. This is the United States of America talking about rights ain't being recognized. My problem is everything with this is I just have a problem with all this. You a white man talking crazy and not even talking facts. Who gives a fuck where Beyonce fucking, man, fuck what Beyonce is performing. Who cares? She's so far down the line of stardom. It's damn near like Whitney Houston. Did y'all even know that Whitney Houston, Saddam Hussein, Whitney Houston was his favorite singer? I mean, what's the problem? This my problem is they try to put us all in this group, in this basket, like we all the same, like we all whatever. Nah, niggas only want to use gay black people as just numbers so they can boost up their points and they boost, and motherfuckers is coons like a bitch, bro. You don't have nothing in common. We don't have nothing in common with motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro, because they're violent, they're crazy. Niggas is not. You got so much of a problem with Beyonce performing, and she didn't even perform the album. She was performing for some private event that she was hired to perform for. What talking about some no beef, but I'm struggling to understand. Lean not on your own understanding, beloved. It's not your business. Why do we have a problem telling niggas to get the fuck out of our business? That's my whole problem with this whole music shit. Niggas is scared to tell people, hey, you don't have no business speaking on this. You don't have no business talking about this. You don't have no business speaking on Beyonce, black music, or nothing. Shut the fuck up and do whatever the fuck you was doing over there. Now, let's get to Aretha Franklin shit. So, there was this parody account. It's going to be on the screen. There was some parody satirical website account talking about, so this says parody satire founded January 2023 exclusively by trans individuals promoting cultural changes to ensure the inclusivity of trans individuals, TCMA, Trans Cultural Mindedness Alliance. And what they said was Aretha Franklin's 1968 song Natural Woman perpetuates multiple harmful anti-trans stereotypes. There's no such thing as a natural woman. This song has helped inspire acts of harm against transgender women. TCMA is requesting it be removed from Spotify and Apple Music. This is my thing. We all know that the other side, their way of joking is through shit like satire. I just found out that people actually enjoyed Seinfeld because it was a show about nothing. Like it literally was just people just living. Like they weren't. It didn't have a plot. There was no main character. It wasn't funny. It wasn't good. It's nothing to be praised about it. Just random motherfuckers just living, and somehow that's like better than living single or a different world or some shit like that. This is my problem with stuff like this. They like to slick, and even if it's a parody or satire, they're not fucking playing when they say stuff like this, because all it takes is one person joking. Because first and the fuck foremost, you don't have nobody has any business coming at Aretha Franklin. I don't give a fuck how a nigga feel, what a nigga was born as, what a nigga want to transform into. I don't care. It's certain people that you need to just go. You need to don't play like that, bro. We not playing like that. And first of all, Aretha Franklin's dead. So who gives a fuck? She's dead. It's over. But they like to play like this, and they like to take jokes and satire and comedy to try to push and force shit on people and agendas, bro. I'm not for that. 100%. I'm not for like people trying to force shit on people. I'm not even for people trying to force acceptance. You either fuck with me or you don't. I'm not a transgender person. But I have nothing against transgender people because I don't fucking care. It's not my life. If you doing what make you happy, all good. But people doing stuff like this, why you didn't say nothing about Lady Gaga or them people going into them schools with microphones between their legs or having children in adult only bars swinging their hips for money? Don't play with us, bruh. Not Aretha. Don't play with us. Because we don't play like that. No, our culture doesn't. And let's just make this shit clear. Our culture doesn't do that. We got people who don't like each other. We got people who hate each other. But as far as the general consensus, bro, Saucy Santana is over on his side of the culture, getting his motherfucking money, and it's nobody's fucking bothered by that. Santana's not trying to force you to fuck with him. It's all type of people who fuck with him. Ain't nobody fucking bothering him, and he's fucking thriving and prospering right now. You want to come in and it's just a joke. It's just satire. What this bitch say? Someone's we should be greatly concerned that so many media outlets are reporting that the Transcultural Mindfulness Alliance has an issue with the Aretha Franklin song Natural Woman, but not a single one visited the page to see that it's a parody satire. It's in the bio. We know y'all like to play. That's the problem. We know y'all like to play because first it starts off as a joke. Then it's People Scout cookies. Then it's goddamn the People Scouts and shit. I don't have no other fucking examples. I don't think about this shit. But like, it always starts as that. Aretha Franklin is somebody, if y'all didn't know, her, Madam C.J. Walker and all them folks, like, they were the people who was funding the civil rights movement. They took the money that they made from they shit, from out of their pocket. Her baby daddy Sam Cooke too. Took their money out of their pocket to advance our people and help our people. That's why this shit pissed me the fuck off. Because this is a real stand-up bitch, a real fucking hero who, in the height of shit just being, like when niggas was having water hoses and dogs and shit sicked on them and all this type of shit, you want to play with somebody like that who took money out their pocket. He didn't have to do a goddamn thing. Took money out their pocket to make sure motherfuckers got down there so they can fight for something. I'm not no motherfucking activist, nigga. I'm not no activist. I'm not one of these niggas. Like, I'm not. I just don't like people playing with our people like that, because you don't play with your people like that. A nigga couldn't get up here and have no goddamn satirical jokes about your people, because as soon as we do say satire on you, then a nigga lose their Nike deal. As soon as a motherfucker even say something that's crazy, a motherfucker lose their whole clothing line. A motherfucker lose everything they ever worked for playing, being funny, thinking shit a joke. The shit ain't no fucking joke. We not with them and we not like them. I don't care what nobody say. I do not care. I do not care what nobody say. It's not the same. It's not the fucking same. Because I'm safer with I don't give a fuck. Because when they see us, all they see is our skin first. That's all they see first. They don't see nothing else. They'll go for any of them. All of them. I'm not bound. We not bowing down. We not doing what niggas say. I'm not. It's uncompromising how it has to go over here. I'm not. We're not moving. I don't give a fuck because I don't. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not fair. It's not right. And I can't. I don't see why you pussy niggas have a problem opening your mouth and saying something. It's always, oh, it's just a joke. You guys can't take a joke. Nah, joke with your motherfucking artists who play games like that. Go joke with whatever the fuck you got going on. Because it's always, oh, Beyonce lifted from queer culture. Aretha Franklin, natural woman. Blah, 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 blah. But you don't have nothing going on in your society that niggas could. Because my thing is, what the fuck happened to Epstein Island? If we want to start talking about shit, I don't think that was right. Maybe I should start an Epstein Island parody account. But that wouldn't be funny, would it? Because like, why would anybody joke like that? It's always something with motherfuckers. Always, why the fuck we got to be the joke? Why the fuck do our people have to be? Why don't niggas think nobody else funny but us? That's all that's all I have. Those are my questions. Why are we the people that is so goddamn comical and comic relief? And I can feel this motherfucking way and ain't nobody gonna do a goddamn thing about it. I don't like it. I don't like people trying to force lifestyles on niggas. I don't like people trying to force opinions. I don't like jokes. Ain't shit funny. I don't even watch comedy. I don't like nothing. I don't. I'm not laughing either. Like, it's not funny to me. The shit is bogus. The shit is garbage. What this hoe saying? Yeah, y'all motherfuckers like to play games and I'm struggling to understand. No, bitch, who gives a fuck what you don't understand? It won't meant for you to understand because it's not you for you. Bitch didn't do nothing for you. And I don't, like I said, I don't care. Like, I'm just pissed. Like, I'm for real. I just wanted a reason to just say something because people always think that it's always just this big basket. Bro, no. They have black people and black music in one section and then everybody else gets to go do whatever the fuck they doing. They put all of us in the same pile, in the same group, and they just come and pick our shit and pick the best, and then the trash, they'll pick the trash and turn it into K-pop or some shit. Like, fuck these niggas. Fuck them all. I said what the fuck I said, and I ain't taking it down. I don't give a fuck either. This is a joke. They reported it as a joke. And all these people now, and this is another thing motherfuckers want to write. You want to write a think piece. Bitch, joke with Lady Gaga. Why you don't joke with her? Why don't you want to play with, why you don't want to play with Lady Gaga? Why you don't want to play with Cher? Why you don't want to play with Madonna? Why don't you play with them? Go play with them. They got a lot more crazy ass shit going on than whatever the fuck a fake satirical opinion. I'm getting the fuck off. I'm gotta go. I gotta go. There's no such thing, bro. We all, man. Let me go ahead before I fuck around and get suspended off this bitch. Y'all done pissed me off for the night. I got to go. That's all I had to say. I had something else I wanted to do, but we'll do that another time. God damn it, y'all. What the fuck is this?
NAYIMEDWARD $, nigga. NAYIMED.